Tom Brookshire from the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. The Dallas Cowboys must beat the Eagles to stay in contention in the East and maybe tie for the first place spot. The Eagles must win to get back to 500. Here's the kickoff. Villanueva's kickoff down to Irv Cross on the 1. Cross being chased out over the 20-yard line, and he's finally dropped and knocked out of bounds. NFL play-by-play report. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. First and 10 on the 25. King Hill, the quarterback. He hands off to Timmy Brown. Brown behind Grove's block picks up 7 yards. Second and 3 on the 32. Hill, the handoff to Earl Grove to the left side. Chased by Lilly. Andre drops him for a loss. Third and 7 on the 28. A wide formation as Hill fades to throw his first pass. It's a screen. Screen to the right side of Timmy Brown behind Ringo's block. Cuts back and gets out over for a 4-yard advance. First and 10 on the 37. The handoff straight ahead to Grove. Edwards, the linebacker, making the stop with Jordan. Second and 6. Here's the fake and the handoff to Earl Grove. Jordan again making the tackle. Give Grove 3 yards. Third and 3 on the 44 as Hill fades to throw across the middle, and Timmy Brown has the swing maneuver, and Gector pulls him down from behind. 42-yard advance by Timmy Brown. Hill on second and 12 now, down on the 16. Goes to the outside to Ronnie Goodwin. Goodwin across the middle. A 9-yard advance. They bring up third and 2 on the Dallas 6. Hill, he fakes the handoff and rolls to the left. He may run with the football. King Hill down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal on the 3. Early in the first quarter, no score. Here's Earl Grove off the right side and keeps driving for a touchdown. Let's look at this from the Dallas Cowboy viewpoint. Right by Jerry Tubbs, the linebacker. Here's Hill, the handoff to Grove. And Grove battles his way in. 75 yards in 10 plays. Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing. Lloyd kicking off in the place of the injured Sam Baker. This is Mel Renfro taking the ball. It's a short kickoff. Renfro straight up the middle behind good blocking and comes out for a 30-yard return. It'll be first and 10, Dallas on the 43. And the Cowboys have the ball with their alternating quarterback system on the I formation. This is Rome, the quarterback, the rookie. The first plays a pitch out to Smith. Smith cuts back, gets away from one tackler and gets over the 50-yard line and into Eagle territory. 8-yard gain. It'll bring up a second and 2 situation on the Philadelphia 49. Now Craig Morton, a rookie from California, is in the ball game. He's 6 foot 6 inches tall. Here's the fake. He's going to throw. He's going for Bob Hayes. Hayes on the post pattern, juggles the ball and still has it. Hayes will score easy and jog in. A 49-yard touchdown play. Craig Morton to Bob Hayes. Cowboys 7, Eagles 7. In the first quarter, following the kickoff, we pick it up second and 9 on the Philadelphia 4-yard line as Hill goes for Pogue. Pogue has Livingston by a step and gets away from him. Livingston falls down and Pogue may go all the way. They're pointing back downfield. Did he step out of bounds? Pogue is going to run it out anyway. They'll bring it back, but it's a 38-yard aerial. Hill to Pogue. First and 10 back on the 42-yard line. King Hill, the direct handoff. Timmy Brown behind Blaine's good block. Brown spins, gets away from Tubbs and is dropped there. Second and 3 on the 49. The trap play with Groh, the fullback. He gets enough for a first down. First and 10 on the Dallas 47. King Hill going for Retzloff on the turn out. The big tight end has the ball. And Renfro throws him down on the 44. 3-yard pass play. It'll be second and 7 now. Hill back to throw. It's going to be the screen to Earl Groh as fullback. Groh with the ball and got some good blocking there. Ringo makes a block and he gets down to the 44-yard line. Inside the 40-yard line, actually down to the 39. It'll be third and 2. 56,000 fans at the Cotton Bowl are watching their Cowboys play the Eagles. Slow motion now as Hill hands off to Timmy Brown. Groh gets a good block on the linebacker. Brown spins, changes pace, and watch this speed and watch the action of this young halfback. Gets away from Renfro and stays on his feet. And is finally pulled down by Mike Gector. A 20-yard gain as the quarter ends. The Eagles 7, the Cowboys 7. Second quarter action, 1st and 10 on the Dallas 19. Hill rolling to his left, fakes the draw and decides to run with the ball. King Hill knocked out of bounds and finally wrapped hard there by Gector again on the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 3 on the Dallas 12. There's ground level action in slow motion as Groh puts his head down and Edwards meets him head on. Edwards with Livingston, and they ram the big fullback back and down. There's a flag on the play. Mr. McNally makes the call. It's 15 yards for holding. The Eagles penalized now. Back to the 24. It's 3rd and 15. Hill being rushed. Throws anyway for Retzloff, and it's overthrown. Retzloff and Renfro slide into the end zone. It's no good. We'll bring up a 4th and 15 situation. Dave Lloyd will try the field goal attempt, and Coach Joe Kuharich. Here you can see the bench. They want this 3 points. A 7-7 tie. Lloyd now trying his 2nd field goal attempt in the National Football League. It's forward, it's up, it's blocked. The middle of the Dallas line comes through and they block the field goal attempt. Dallas takes over now. We pick the action up on 2nd and 8 as the crowd gets to their feet. State Fair in Dallas, Texas. A big crowd here at the Cotton Bowl. Craig Morton going to the outside to Bob Hayes. Hayes does a little dance, gets away from Morgan and gets out to the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 now on the 35. This is Jerry Rome, the rookie quarterback from Tulsa. Long count as the Eagle linebackers move in and now out. Rome back to throw, going across the middle. This is Hayes again. Hayes gets away from Scarpati, stays on his feet, and finally Ramsey makes a tough tackle. 11-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 now on the Dallas 46. A 90-degree day and the game's just as hot. Here's the pitch out to Smith. Smith behind good blocking. Gets a 5-yard advance. It'll be 3rd and 6 now on the 50. We pick the action up right on the 50-yard line. Craig Morton back in the pocket. He's got good protection. It's knocked away from Dial and intercepted by Dave Lloyd, the middle linebacker. Lloyd to the outside and tripped and finally knocked down on the 46-yard line. Interception by Lloyd, and the crowd now sits back down. On the Dallas 46, King Hill the quarterback. Straight handoff, power play by Earl Groh. As Maury Yeoman makes the stop, but Groh gets 7 yards. 2nd and 3. Blitz picked up nicely by the pass protection, and Timmy Brown gets a 12-yard advance. 1st and 10 on the Dallas 27. The Eagles moving now. Straight handoff to Groh. He's hit hard there by Jerry Tubbs. Give him 4 yards. 2nd and 6 on the Dallas 23. Slow motion camera. The fake as King Hill goes to his right, rolling to his right. He's looking for Ronnie Goodwin on the flag. Goodwin's being closely covered there by Cornell Green, and it's a great catch by Goodwin, and is it a touchdown? He went right by the flag. We'll get the call right now. Goodwin wants to know too. They're going to put the ball on the 1-yard line. 1st and goal as King Hill sneaks over. Eagles 14, Cowboys 7. Hill's sneak now makes it Eagles 14, Cowboys 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Lloyd kicking off. Mel Renfro from the 5. A good wedge forming in front of him, and Renfro breaks out in the open. Renfro with great speed, a 37-yard kickoff return. Pick up the action on 2nd and 10 on the Dallas 41 as Craig Morton shifts into the shotgun formation. There's the snap. Good protection in that pocket of the shotgun. He's going for Dial. No, now he's going to run with the ball. Craig Morton, a 216-pound quarterback, and Scarpati really hits him. Drives him back to the 40-yard line. It'll be a 4-yard advance, and on 3rd and 6 on the 45, it's Rome's turn to be the quarterback. Rome back to throw. He's looking for Buddy Dial. Dial on the hook maneuver, and he's being covered by Irv Cross tightly, and the interference is called. It's a 12-yard advance, a good pass play. On 2nd and 10 on the Philadelphia 43. Rome is still the quarterback for Dallas. Man in motion, goes Dunn. Here's the toss to Perkins. Perkins to the outside. Rolls forward down there. 7-yard gain as Maxie Bond makes the tackle. And Tom Landry talks to Morton, his big quarterback. He alternates these quarterbacks, and now he's in the ball game. 3rd and 3 on the Philadelphia 36. Morton from the shotgun. He's going across the middle. It's knocked away by Nate Ramsey, intended for Bob Hayes. 4th and 3 situation. Villanueva will try the field goal from the 42. Denny's kick is up. It's not going to be long enough. It's taken by Irv Cross on the 7. Cross out over the 15 and over the 20-yard line, is really hit there. 15-yard return, and we pick the action up now on 4th and 10 as the Eagle drive stalls. And the lovely fans like this. Dallas, Texas on State Fair weekend as King Hill punts the ball. King kicking from about his own 10-yard line. This is a tremendous punt. Hayes with the ball. Bob Hayes trying to get a block and gets away from one man. Finds some room on the sideline, down over the 40-yard line, down to the 30. Finally run out of bounds by Claude Crabb. 47-yard punt return by the world's fastest human, Bob Hayes. Pick the action up on 2nd and 11 on the Philadelphia 21. Craig Morton rolling to his right. Morton's looking for a receiver. He can't spot him. Gets a good block on Myers and cuts and is knocked out of bounds by Dave Lloyd. There's a penalty on the play. Holding. Offensive holding on the Cowboys. It'll be 2nd and 31 now. Ground level action. 2nd and 31. The Cowboys on the move. There's a fumble there as Rome fumbles his ball and falls on it. It's going to be a -5 yards. It's 3rd and 36. 3rd and long now. Craig Morton back to throw from the shotgun. He's going deep across the middle. The player is Buddy Dial. Dial is tackled hard by Irv Cross, and he doesn't have enough for a first down. It'll be 4th and 19, and Villanueva will try this field goal from the 35. Ground level action as the kick is up. This one is strong enough, and it looks good. Let's see. It is good. Eagles 14, the Cowboys 10. The half ends that way. Eagles 14, Cowboys 10. As a circus takes place on the field where the Dallas Cowboys have been playing the Philadelphia Eagles. The Cowboys must win now. They have a chance to tie for first place in this Eastern race, and of course the Eagles feel if they do win, they can stay in the race. Lloyd kicking off to start the 3rd period. It's a low kick. This will nullify that great speed by these great receivers back here. They'll run back and touch it down. That's Mel Renfro. 1st and 10. Dallas with the ball on their own 20, and Rome is the quarterback. They shift from the I to the pro tee. Rome fitting to throw. He's looking for Hayes on the outside maneuver. Hayes gets away from Mike Morgan and out over the 25, the 28-yard line, and Ramsey knocks him out of bounds. 2nd and 1 now on the 29. The trap play. Perkins 5 yards over the middle, and Al Nelson's there for the tackle. 1st and 10 on the 35. Here comes the blitz. Lloyd from the outside and Bond from the inside. It's a 10-yard loss for Jerry Rome, the quarterback. 2nd and 20 now on the 25-yard line. Craig Morton back to throw. He's going to Perkins on the side on the screen. Perkins is dropped by Dave Lloyd for another loss, a 7-yard loss. We'll bring up 3rd and 27 now. Dallas back on their 18, and that's a shotgun formation. Rome throwing, and it's knocked by Irv Cross, and Bob Hayes has the ball. Bob Hayes down to the 40, down to the 30. He's going to go all the way. Deflected aerial. Rome threw the ball. Irv Cross almost intercepted, and Bob Hayes scores. Joe Kuharich now seeing his team go behind 17-14. Danny Villanueva now kicking off for Dallas. Cowboys leading 17-14 thanks to Bob Hayes. Here's Al Nelson, the rookie from Cincinnati, with the ball. Nelson being chased over on the far sideline and knocked down on the 22. Pick up the action on 2nd and 10 on the 22. King Hill, the quarterback. Good protection. Firing for Ray Pogue, and he catches the ball. Gector along with Livingston making the stop. 12-yard gain. Hill back on 1st down, going for Pete Retzloff. Retzloff dives and makes a great catch. A 29-yard gain as Renfro hangs on. On 2nd and 9 on the 36, Hill going for Timmy Brown. Brown is really hit by Gector on the swing pass. It's a 12-yard advance. Brown was shaken up, and Ollie Matson's in the game. 1st and 10. Here's the crossbuck. Matson behind Blaine. Ollie Matson, the 13-year veteran, plows down inside the 15. Spot that ball on the 13-yard line on 3rd and 10. Slow motion. King Hill, the quarterback. Good protection by the offensive line as Hill goes to the air. He's going for Pogue down the 9. Pogue is dropped right there, a 4-yard advance. The action hot and heavy at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas. 3rd and 9 on the 9. Here's the handoff to Timmy Brown. Blaine gives him the good trap block. And he's down inside to the 3-yard line. Make it the 2. Cornell Green making the stop at 2nd and goal on the 2. King Hill up and over. He's close. It's good. It's a touchdown. 78 yards in 11 plays. Eagles 21, Cowboys 17. Dave Lloyd kicking off as the Eagles now have come back with a great drive. Well executed by King Hill, and Neely, the All-American rookie tackle, makes his first kickoff return. A 13-yard event. 1st and 10 now on the 32. Rome, the quarterback. Going for Hayes on the outside. The quick turnout. Hayes is hemmed in and dropped there as Morgan and Ramsey make the stop. Move ahead to 3rd and 1 now on the Dallas 41. The straight handoff goes to Perkins. He has the first. Late in the 3rd quarter now. Dallas on the move. 1st and 10. Here's the trap play on the inside to Perkins. Perkins hit by Nelson, but gets up for 6 yards. It'll be a 1st and 10 now on the Philadelphia 45. Greg Morton back to throw, being rushed. Goes to the outside to Hayes, who's out of bounds and stops the clock. 2nd and 5. Smith to the outside, cutting back, and Peters chases and makes the stop. It'll be 3 yards now as the quarter ends. The 3rd quarter ends. The Cowboys trailing 21-17. First play of the 4th period. It's a shotgun formation. Rome, the tailback. He's going for Buddy Dial on a sideline pattern, and it's good. Dial for 13 yards. 1st down on the Eagle 30. This is Craig Morton. Inside handoff to Perkins. Perkins through a small hole, and Scarpati makes a good tackle. 5 yards. On 2nd down, the quarterback is Jerry Rome, number 13. The rookie rolling to his right. Looking downfield, and Floyd Peters makes a great tackle. A 6-yard loss. The Eagle bench is former Cowboy Lynn Hoyam watches in the Dallas Sun. On 3rd down, the quarterback is Morton. He fumbles the ball. It's being kicked. Now Morton's going to try to pick the ball up. He fumbles it again. George Tarasovic falls in the ball. Now he's going to get up and run with it. He hasn't been down. Scarpati is leading him on. And now Ramsey joins. He's being chased, but George Tarasovic is going to go all the way. 62 yards. A fumble, run in for a touchdown. Eagles 28, Cowboys 17. The crowd stunned now as the defensive end scores from 62 yards away. Dave Lloyd kicking off now as the Eagles move out to a commanding lead. The ball bounces. It's a short kick at the 15. This is Bob Hayes. Hayes looking for some room, gets away from one tackler. Finally falls down about the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Dallas. As Rome pitches on the outside. This is Reeves. He's going to throw a running pass. Number 30 cocks his arm, and down the field is Dial. It's almost intercepted by Scarpati. Joe Scarpati making a fine coverage of a running pass play, and there's a penalty. It's an ineligible receiver against the Dallas Cowboys. First and 25 for the Cowboys now on their own 15. Inside handoff to Perkins. A big trap hole, and finally Richards makes the stop. Second and 20 on the Dallas 20. Shotgun with Rome. Rome's going for Hayes, running the center pattern, and it's intercepted by Irv Cross. He's being chased by Hayes and finally collared and thrown down roughly. Tempers flare just for a moment in this heat in Dallas as Landry's checking with his quarterbacks what's happening. Eagles with the ball now, first and 10. Here's the handoff behind Blaine, Timmy Brown. Give him 3 yards. Halley making the stop. On 3rd and 7, King Hill's back to throw. It's the screen pass. On the outside, this is Earl Groh, the fullback, behind Ringo, and he piles down in there for a 10-yard gain. Pick up the action on 3rd and 12 on the Dallas 29. Hill's back looking for Ray Pogue. Pogue makes a diving catch on Cornell Green. He's down around the 3-yard line. It'll be first and goal on the 3. Hill, the quarterback. Here's the handoff to Timmy Brown behind Groh. Gector has him and he can't hang on. Timmy Brown will score easily. 40 yards in 7 plays. Eagles 35, Cowboys 17. The Eagles exploding now in this 4th period. Dave Lloyd kicking off. This is Renfro at about the 15. It's Bob Hayes with the ball at the 20 up to the 30-yard line. Hayes, not Renfro, with that return. Claude Crabb made the tackle. Dallas with the ball now, first and 10 on their own 30. Man in motion is done. Rome rolling to the left now as he waggles the ball, trying to find an open receiver, and he's throwing deep. Buddy Dial is there, and it's overthrown. Dial, Irv Cross, and Scarpati. Second and 10. Eagle linebackers moving in and out now. Craig Morton, the rookie quarterback. He fakes and fades into the pocket. Kayat putting the pressure on. Tarasovic has him and can't hang on. Morton to the outside. He's going to try to run with the ball. He's knocked out of bounds right in front of the Eagle bench. He gains 5. On 3rd down, we pick up Jerry Rome. Rome quickly to the outside. Hayes is knocked out of bounds right on the 40. It's a first down. Rome, the quarterback, the regular pro tee. He's fading to throw. Going for Buddy Dial. Dial, it's knocked away by Irv Cross. A fine defensive play. Second and 10 on the 42. Morton back to throw. It's the screen pass. This is Perry Lee Dunn. Spins and makes 9 yards, and he's finally dropped by Irv Cross. Cross along with Eddie Kayat. Rome, the quarterback. Here comes the rush. He's fading to throw. He's going deep for Bob Hayes. Overthrown as Scarpati runs stride for stride with Bob Hayes. Dallas shift. Late in the ball game now. The Cowboys a little desperate. This is Rome. He's a good runner. Rome is a good running quarterback. The rookie goes down the middle, gets away from one tackler, and is finally dropped by Morgan. 16 yards for Jerry Rome. First down on the Eagle 30. Shotgun formation. Craig Morton back. He's looking for Frank Clark. Clark is open. Clark has a step and scores for Dallas. 70 yards in 11 plays. Eagles 35, Cowboys 24. Danny Villanueva will finish out the ball game in Dallas with an onside kick. Being taken there by Israel Lang, but the game's all over. The Eagles win it. Philadelphia 35, the Dallas Cowboys 24.